Hello all, welcome to my channel. Here we are on Big Island, Hawaii, about to relive our giant manta dive. This is considered a bucket list experience and you will soon see why. Here you can see our dive master setting up the campfire, which is just large lights that attract plankton, which the manta eat. And you can see this one coming in for a meal. And it just gets crazier from here. We booked this experience with Big Island Divers, and I could not recommend this company more. I could really tell that they revolve around safety. Our dive master went over a dive plan with us before getting into the water, which is crucial. They also had a marine biologist on board that went over, what to expect getting into close contact with these mantas, which was really interesting and very cool. Our depth was 30 feet and our bottom time was about 45 minutes. You're stationary the whole time on this dive. You are just hanging out on the ocean floor, letting the mantas come to you, just sitting around this campfire, the lights in the middle, and enjoying the show. For this particular dive, I do recommend being a little overweighted. You don't want to be fighting with your buoyancy since you're just hanging out on the ocean floor. You're definitely going to want to rent a wetsuit for this dive. Even though Hawaii's waters are warm, you're stationary, you're not moving around, so you will get cold. Our group size is probably only 6 to 10 divers here. So pretty small group diving. You can see across the way the other flashlights and bubbles going upwards. Those are other divers with different tour companies. So to determine who belongs to who, our tanks had a light on them and each company is given a certain color. Ours happened to be white. If you go with a different company, you will get a different tank light color. Our whole group actually went up together. So no one ran out of air before the other, which was awesome. But, keep in mind, pay attention to your gauges. So you've probably noticed by now these unique markings on the underbelly of the mantas. So no marking is the same. They're kind of like our fingerprints. Each mark is unique to each manta. There is a really cool website you can visit. It's called mantapacific.org, and it is a manta identification project. It was actually started in 1991, the year I was born. Whoop. But it's a research foundation, and it helps scientists keep track and identify all of the manta sightings in the area. So that's super cool. But the coolest thing about this website is you can upload your own footage from this dive. And if you found a new manta, an original manta that's never been recorded and seen before, you get to name the manta ray. That is so cool. In case any of you were wondering, I recorded this on a GoPro Hero 9. It's actually my dad's GoPro. I have a GoPro 7, but I stole his newer one for this. This is all unedited, no filters, just original footage right off the GoPro. Here you can see our dive master going to collect our light. It really puts it in perspective how large these creatures really are. Here's our dive master giving the signal, getting everyone together to make our ascent.
Mentioned there'd be mantas on this tour.